You might have definitely heard this thing people saying like 9 to 5 is shit. I'm not meant for 9 to 5. I wanted a business, I have this startup idea, I have this app idea, project idea, this company idea, this, that idea. Ideas are shit, bro. And 9 to 5 is not shit. I used to be that guy too, who used to think that 9 to 5 is shit and this business idea that I will work on this thing, that thing, I'll just open up my own shop, this, that, and all. But always blaming about 9 to 5. I'm not gonna join 9 to 5, but here I am doing 9 to 5. So I wanted to say this thing, but then I realized like 9 to 5 is not that bad because if you want to start a startup, you want to work on your own thing, you can't do it straight away after graduation. I was one of that guy actually. After graduating, I worked on like 3 to 4, I think 4 startup ideas, which kind of worked well, but the problem was not. Like we got a few customers for that, and also we got a good audience, and people were buying it. It was blowing up. We earned almost like 50K on one of the product, which involved like a local audience from the native places. That idea was going good, but there was one major big gap over it. That is the experience. I had shit experience in communication. I had shit experience getting things, making people things buy. The pricing was shit. Somehow it was manageable, but then I was like, let's learn how to do this. So instead of just going and doing some masters, I just thought of joining a job. How is that? Because it was mandatory, because I need to survive. For that, we need money. So when I joined 9 to 5, I was shocked a bit. That is, entire engineering life, I was the guy with the lowest percent of attendance. But that's opposite now. I'm completely regular, and the discipline, the amount of discipline it taught me is next level, which you are not going to learn anywhere. So if you are working on your own startup idea, business idea, you gotta have that. You gotta have that discipline and the consistency. And if you are already doing a 9 to 5, you will know how the hell it teaches you that proper discipline, the proper consistency which you need to have no matter what. Like you might think that you are very much consistent, you are a disciplined guy, you will just start a business, but that's not how it is, man. When you do 9 to 5, you will realize how to be good to good people, how to be good to bad people, and also how to be bad when it is necessary to be a bad. I don't know what shit I'm speaking, I'm just speaking what I learned. Man, the discipline which it taught me is like next level, the 9 to 5. It's not about just completing a project before the deadline, it's about making the proper completion of the project before deadline. What exactly I mean when I say this? There are a type of people who work under pressure when it's near the deadline. Initial days they will just chill, they'll just take it less serious. But that's not what we do. What I do especially. We do it properly delivering everything. That I learned in my 9 to 5. Not only that, the respect you earn at your organization and the respect you need to give to other people, that also is very important. And the management wise, how to deal with the people, how to deal with your juniors, seniors, every single thing which you learn over there will be benefit for your own startup and for your own business, because you are not starting from a zero. Yeah, I know starting as a business or starting a startup is kind of starting from zero, but you are having experience of a 9 to 5, which really gives you a lot of freedom to take more decisions, because you know what mistakes your company has done which it shouldn't have done. Even the company accepts in front of you that we have done this, that's why this is not there. So those all things will make you more accurate decision making thing in your own company. Yeah, I know it might be a little frustrating by doing 9 to 5, but still it is kind of giving you, teaching you something. That is what it is important, am I right? One more important thing just I wanted to mention about getting being in a startup or like working about like working in a 9 to 5 of these things. That is, as a character, as a personality, you become next level. Yep, I'm right. it will build your own personality, like you will be something else with the communication skill you have, with the technical skill, management skill, everything. You will just upgrade like a hell. That's what it's about. The individual, it's about an individual personality as you, which will be improved. So when I'm gonna start my actual startup and the business, when we will officially launch it, at that time, we will definitely make a low mistakes, very very less, because I myself I have experienced a lot of shit in being in this organization which I'm currently working. So that's a good part. Okay, that's what I wanted to mention, and just continue with the video. So that's what things I wanted to share about this thing. I don't know how you guys feel about this, but still I just wanted to put this all in front of you and to check out the apps games I have made, because we are making few more things. I know I am well, it's going good. Let's try those things. And just one important thing is to subscribe and do have a chai. And the update wise, currently we are working on that open world Android game. It is just an attempt to make an open world Android game, and along with it, there are few small games and apps which are very interesting with a unique concept. So it will be released in upcoming days. And also, there are some bigger things like I'm planning to reboot my older startup, which was related to augmented reality. Let's see how things go. So just subscribe and be in touch. Bye bye. And don't forget to have chai.